What's the deal? We fucking made it to Asian session. Not everyone expected us to make it, but we made it. We're back. Log on, everybody. Oh, I know for a fact when I did this. Hold on, watch this. Oh, damn. You definitely thought it was behind you, right? Dawan, you thought them boys were behind you for a second? Thought I seen your head turn around as soon as I played that time, boy. Like, rearview mirror. Boy put his hands at 10 and 2. Seatbelt. Yeah, boy. You give what's his name? You give Valentino a run for his money with the C8. Where's Tino when you need him? Let's go race each other. Froze. Good morning from the Philippines. Oh. I like the Philippines. I've never been there, but I like them. All right, we got roughly 7 minutes till my song, till my jam comes on. So you know what that means? Yeah, it means breakdown time. Breakdown. All right, let's jump into the daily. Uh-oh, hold on. I got a big studio audience. No, ladies. No, this ain't the place. You didn't leave your phones. My kids just ran in with their friends. They're having like a big party over there. I got a house full of kids right now. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, not including my own right now, destroying my living room. I can hear it. I can hear the things breaking in the other room, and I can't do anything about it. Can't do anything about it. Yeah. Anyway, so let's look at the daily here, and the daily's closed bullish, found a support, closed bullish above the most recent, but it did not close bullish above the overall, right? It closed right at the overall daily resistance. So we are still bullish for the day, but we have an expectation of either a range being formed here or some kind of rejection. 4 hours pretty bullish, probably looking to fill up the range till 6749 and make a decision. Excuse me. Everything's moving up, but we're at a resistance level. Let's see where we can get some buys above where. Buys above 1966, that 551, but we will need to drive once we close above there. I will look to come down roughly to 65.5 areas here once we get a closure above. I see. I see a candle grabbing liquidity here before filling the range up, so I'm going to look for this area to be tapped, so once we do close above, and once we get this closure here, let's go back to the 5. Right, we can look for a bottom wick. Let's see where our vantage point here is. Roughly here. This is about right about 10 pips. But we would look to fill in the higher time frame range heading up here. to 72. Actually, no, I'm sorry, to 69.9. If that happens on the higher time frame, if we get this closure like this, right? Because once this happens and we get a closure here like this, I'm gonna look to come back in range. Right, somewhere to this area, and then either a flip to drive up, right? Or we're gonna look for a bearish candle that maybe comes down, looks into this area, but respects here, right? Grabbing liquidity in this whole area that we were looking at before, right here. We can come down to this area, grab liquidity here. We'll be looking for the break of the highs here. We might not get it all in one candle. You got, oh, whoops, wrong color. You guys have to realize that it can show up tapping these price points, but you might get, on a smaller time frame, you might get a bearish move into the range on the 5, right? You might get this, right? Which would be a fake out, and then anything that closes above this area, right? That's your cue to drive up, right? Or you might get the drive up to fill the whole range here, right? To our advantage point, and then come down and create an onion. And if it does that, we can trade the onion back up. Right? If it does that, it'll come down here, and it'll give you a bullish candle at support. Then you can trade this heading up with entries somewhere around here. Right, that's what we're gonna look for here. For buys off the rip, I would have to see us close above here for off the rip buys, right? Where sells are concerned, for us to take a sell in this area, I would either have to, oh wait, our song's coming on. Let me just do this real quick. For us to take a sell anywhere below here, I want to see something like this play out, right? Want a closure, want a closure below here. And then we want a respect of this whole area, right? The simplest way to draw it would be the bullish candle respecting this area, right? And then the next candle breaking these lows. Then we are looking to tap this. That will be our advantage point. And at that point, we're looking for a break of the lows there. Right, this would be against our daily bias. That's why we want to see a support formed here, and then we want to break the support heading down, right? Knowing that we just rejected, and now this support becomes a resistance. So if we get that and this kind of candle movement coming down, we'll take sells. The only way we can get sells off the rip in this area without that formation forming is if we come up and we close above here. We come up and we close above 66.55, and the next candle, instead of holding this resistance like this to go up, right? Is next candle closes like this, then once we come down here, we are off the rip below this area, right? We get a closure here, and we're off the rip to the races to head down, retest these lows. Right, and obviously we have more cells way below here. I think this would be a solid area here. Right, we have some cells, off the rip cells over here. Right, that's what we'll look for. Another thing we can look for is to find that support somewhere in this area, what I just drew out, but have it form somewhere in here, because there is a level that goes across here, right? There's a level that goes across there. If we can close below it and find a support here and then break that support, we might even have earlier entries. It's only 8 pips to fill the range, but ideally we get them below here, but we'll see. All right, that's our breakdown. You guys know what to expect. Let's see if we could get something early and continue our nice streak since we've come back. All right, outside of that, enjoy the music. You got 3 minutes to kick back, relax, and really vibe out. So this is very interesting the way we're forming right now. If you look, jump down to the 15, we're below this range, right? Close in 13 minutes. But if you jump down to the 5, we close in 3 minutes. What did we just point out? If we can close below this area, right? Can I go back? Yeah. That's too much to go back. If we can just close bullish, but below here, there's a high probability chance the next candle fills the range down. Problem is it's only 6 pips here for your advantage point. But we were talking about it yesterday when we started the stream, and on Sunday for the private session, gang, that this is something I've been sample sizing. And yesterday it ran a lot, right? And it would be a really small stop here. So you're looking at 16 pip stops for roughly, right, 31, 32. But you would need to see this 5 respect this area and close below it. Damn, boy. It's like 100 degrees where I'm at right now. You crazy? I couldn't get close to a jacuzzi. I need a cold plunge, and if you can make that sucker vibrate, great. I'm just gonna be in the cold plunge. We're hopping into a jacuzzi right now. Yeah, already melting. We should get heavy volume 930. Yes, we got a bunch of red folders. If you look for the Aussie right there, 3 red folders, 930. You are correct, mi amigo. Look for variant we just said, but similar. I look for those candles to have no top wick too, then a break at a low. Yeah, if the higher time frames have no top wick, we're good to go. Because it's a very high RR here with a high probability trade together, right? It's a high probability plus a high RR. So if it does go against you, you take a little loss, but when it goes for you, it's massive. And it's also, and it goes for you a high amount of times, right? A high probability of the time, high chance. So yes, Elvis, you're looking at the right things. Louder music? No. I've been inside the AC all day. Gotta change the set. Oh, yes. Sorry. Let's get rid of that. That's from the morning. Yo, chat. Drop a like and sub to the channel. We only got 60 likes. WTF. Already did a breakdown. This is typically 200 likes, 500 viewers time. What's going on? I walked outside and turned right back around like, nope. Straight cheese. Can't handle this shit. Get me some fucking Air Crocs. There you go. Would you up the lot size on those trades? No, I'm not even taking that trade yet. I'm just paying attention to it. I take them sometimes when it's like if that played out below here, below the higher time frame range. I've been taking it, but below the initial 5-minute range, I haven't done it. But it's really a high probability trade, so I'm gonna trade my regular lots. I'm just gonna start taking that trade. I'm not all of a sudden gonna increase risk. I'm gonna increase risk when maybe I have when I've been trading it for a long time. I gotta really be confident in it. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Crocs are ugly as fuck, but comfortable as hell. They comfortable. Will we try out this weekend for the fights? Nah. I can. I just had a week off and I was out the whole week. Now, like, that's a lot for me to like not do shit, like not do work for a week and just vacation. And then I can't, like, I gotta show up at home and look my kids in the face and be like, Daddy, why didn't you stay home with us? Why didn't you put us to bed? I can't be like, because I was watching bitches booty clap. I was booty trapping, baby. I was at the booty trap house. What you was doing over there? Working. I was working. How can I explain that one to the teacher on take your kids to work day? Fuck. It'll happen one day. Yeah, it might happen one day. I mean, it's not like I don't go. It's just honestly, I'm gonna say it. I don't find strip clubs interesting. I'm just gonna say it. And I know some of yous are like, yo, switch this stream off, turn this shit off right now, but I'm just not a big fan of strip clubs. No. Nah, I love them all. I just ain't supporting them. I don't find it fun. I don't find it fun. Like I like associating with people, and I don't like being around fake bitches. And like they'll say anything, right? Just to talk to you or whatever, but like that ain't my vibe. Associate with some ass, yeah. Like I'll go to 11 because like right they're pretty and you talk to them and like I don't know. My girl likes the ones at 11 better. But like nah, I don't have fun. Bet 11 this weekend, let's go. I'm down. But I forgot what I was gonna say. I just in my head it's booty clapping, booty clap, booty clap. It's gonna be a ratchet ass stream. I can already feel it. We're not even a half hour into this bitch. It depends on the strip club. Yeah, I want to see some real teeth for real. I had so much to say, but like it all in my head it's Let me stop. I can't think right now. I mean, we probably run into each other, but I don't know. I think there's better ways to besides better ways to spend money, right? Like you heard me say it a bunch of times. Like instead of going and drop 10 grand and fucking, you know, throw it in the air on a stripper, just take that 10K and go invest in your boy's business or something. But outside of that, it's just like it's more fun doing activity shit than sitting there and what. Like I don't enjoy going to the dealership to not buy a car, right? To just go sit there and drink their coffee. Nah, I just don't enjoy that shit. But then there's places like 11's a vibe, right? Like there's performances, there's like celebrities. It's like it's a vibe. Yo, Wix is Don on tomorrow for New York session. Just the first 4 words of that sentence. Yo, Wix is Don for tomorrow. Don's not back. He's in Turks. He's trading. Get the homie signals, but he's not streaming till Monday. Yo, Wix is Don on for New York session. Oh, I just read that. I'm booty clapping on a handstand right now in my head. You know what I'm saying? You done fucked up the stream, FS. Damn, I need a break. By the way, Chad, I got a new friend here. Chat, meet my friend. It's the homie right here. It's my new motorcycle helmet. Well, big as fuck. That's Yorick, chat. It's my boy Yorick. You guys know who Yorick is? To be or not to be? That is the question. I ain't read Shakespeare. Damn. A bunch of uneducated. Yeah. Un-English reading. Yeah, I got that as a present like yesterday. Crazy art on that, yeah. Show us the bike. No, I don't have a bike anymore. I used to have a lot of bikes. A lot. Like my first bike was a Gixxer 750 with a Superman headlight. And then I had another 750, and then I had 1000 RR. Then I had a R1. Then I had another 1000 RR. I been on bikes my whole life. That is the extent. You know what I had before my 1000 RR? I actually had a 954. So that's the one that they had right after the 929. They had a 954. I had that little flat headlight, like looking like a U thing. But I loved it because the seat was so back, like so high up. It was like a big tail. It was dope. And then they dropped the 1000 RR with the pipe in the middle, in the back, right under the seat. Loved it. You know why it was dope? Because with the pipe under the seat, nobody would want to sit in the back. It would be hot as fuck, and then you just ride on your own. Vroom, vroom, vroom. And that's how I don't have a bike no more. Get a Street Fighter, yeah. What's good? Cheers, great session. To a great session, my man. I like the stream chat. Oh. What up, other guy? Time to eat. You know who I get you mixed up with? I get you mixed up with Hungry for Pips. I'd be like, wait a minute. Is he hungry for Pips? Or is it time to eat yet? That's what I get you mixed up with. What's up, dog? I appreciate you showing up here. Thank you for showing up and showing some love. We used to be a rare breed, but we're turning into a powerful movement here. Nick, right? That's his name. Nick. What up, Nick? What's the deal? It's always time to eat. Yep. I agree with that. No stream. Word. Stop stealing my mods, dog. I be showing up to your stream and half my mods are on there. See, where green at right now? Where is green right now? Someone say green? Yes.
It's because I'm green, isn't it?
You know, yo, Nick, you know why it says MG on there, right? Because he's the mod god. That boy has the most power in the Forex streaming community. Literally, he'll time everybody out. Time all the streams out. Yeah. I need to promote more mods. No, I like the ones I have. I like Spectral's dope. Green's the mod god. You know, we got Jay. Like, I got always modding, yeah. That's a shit. Trade Nick in New York and during you in Asian. Where were you this morning then? Life of Mo. Jay the token white guy. You know you die first in horror movies. Token white guy. All right, well, down to the last 25 of the hourly of the 4 hour. Let's see what the 23-minute time frame is doing. Let's check it out. 23-minute time frame. Ooh. I love the 23. Like it tells you like it is. Like it's going down and it's telling you like it is. It's going down. Like 23 is really goated for this. Later, Nick. Appreciate you coming through. See, I love it when community shows love and doesn't talk shit. that makes it a vibe. All right, let's get off the 23. Let's get down to the 5, to the nitty gritty. Two, 3 really is the best. Wait, what are we talking? Oh, we're talking about zone defense. When you play the 2-3, it's the best defense you can play. Here to see each other prosper. Yes, we rise by lifting others, gentlemen. We rise by lifting others. TT always showing love to Wix and Dawn in the stream. Or shout out to him. Only good vibes. Sounds like a Revolution song. About to hit a dab to celebrate this community. There's a dude that used to stream like drinking or drinking beer, and he would like, I don't know, cheers with people. Like, cheers to you. Like, bro, how many more cheers? Where do you get this much alcohol? Why don't you have a liquor license? What do you think about supply and demand strategy? Ever tried it yourself? See, I'm not sure what you mean when you say that. Do you mean just trade supply and demand, or is there certain indicators that have to be involved, and when they all click, do I trust those indicators to place a position? Right? Because I use a supply and demand. You see these horizontal lines. Some people might call them horizontal structure lines, the horizontal trend lines, you know, support and resistance, supply and demand, whatever it is. But I use these lines on my screen to trade, and everything else is just reading candles. So I'm not sure, you know, what you mean by do I use a supply and demand strategy? No, we just use price action and, you know, historical price data, basically. But do I like buy when we hit a support? Or do I sell when we hit a supply zone? Not necessarily. I have to see us break out. Triangle defense fire though. Fire too. It's triangle offense. But like, you see what I mean? Like, perfect example. Right? Triangle. Nobody says like, oh, do you play triangle offense? No, people say, do you play basketball, right? Like, hey, like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the court to run some triangle offense. No. People go, right? They go to the courts, the basketball courts, to play ball, play basketball. Same thing with here in trading. I don't, you know, I don't trade support and resist, supply and demand. Like, what are you gonna do today? I'm gonna go do support and resist. No, I'm gonna go trade. I'm trading. This is how I trade. This is how I see the market. There's no specific strategy attached to this. It's influenced by many things that I've learned over the year. Wix, you get to watch Messi in your backyard. Yo, can you stop breaking the windows, please? Short little mother. He's not in my backyard. Promise you. Knuckle puck entry. Shot. The flying V. Nah, Messi's probably not even in the state. He just flies in for the game and then dips. Did you guys see this shit? He ran a red light with a cop following him, turned in, almost crashed into a car that was going green, and the cop just followed him and like cleared out the way. Like if I did that shit, you would be seeing me on the 9 o'clock news. Florida man runs a red light, hits a flea market bus, flips over a bunch of a bunch of watermelons. You be seeing me. Messi does that shit. Y'all over there, go, go. Oh, asking him for an autograph and shit. Word, that red light should have known Messi was driving. Can't believe it. Word. Messi driving in Florida, they got to replace the stop signs next to the stadium with a go sign. Green go. Yeah. That's when you know you got the key to the city, right? There are people in jail right now for running red lights. Yo, shout out to Messi the GOAT. If we can ever get out of this fucking Messi range, we can be GOATs too. Does everyone know that there's a range and we're not going to trade today? Where's everybody? You don't stream for a week, people forget you exist. Yo. WTF?
Ron, where are you? Where is Ron right now? No Ron, huh? Well, you better be sick, dead, or mute, Ron.
I didn't see him either. We used to have 3 Rons on the stream. Where they at? D Nice, you're not here either. They don't deserve that button. Word. No, Farzo would be obvious about it. Like, you ban Farzo and he would be like, F-Arzo. Burner number 1. He would literally tell you, he would be like, Farzo burner 1. Farzo burner 2. F-Arzo 3. Just so you know who he is and you have to keep banning. Just so you know how far he could take it. He'll probably outdo you in this game. He wants to rub that burner in your face. Think we gonna range till news? Sure, we got another 45 minutes then. Well, Fars. Oh. Y'all better stop with this silly ass burners.
If one of y'all says some silly ass name, this whole class is gonna feel my wrath.
Straight up. Supply and demand RSI divergence is working for me. I've never seen the way you and Donvo trade before. Watching your live streams, it's fascination with so many different strategies. Yes. Well, I used to do that. I used to have the RSI and the MACD and the EMA crossings at the same time. Used to, I mean like when I just started. It was like the first thing I was doing. Never follow the masses. Yeah, because the masses are all learning like old regurgitated shit that used to really sell, right? But it's damn near 2024, right? Like you guys got to do your due diligence. There's enough information out there to really put you on. Just do your due diligence. Don't sell yourself short. That's 15 of the 4 hour. Streaming New York tomorrow? Yeah, most likely. Yes. Yeah, we got it right here. 9:30. The Asian CPI. These like confusion me, but I am beginning to look into your strategy. W. Oh, for sure. Asian CPI is affected on gold. No, gold is affected on Asian CPI. It's a red folder, and technically it's not like it would affect us directly if we were trading gold spot gold versus the Aussie dollar, but we're not. We're trading against the US dollar, so I'm not expecting a direct effect on this, but I am expecting volume in the market, right? So I'm expecting us to get out of this range. But we'll see. We'll see in 40 minutes, right? Just got to be patient. Need momentum? No, we need a catalyst. We need something to move the market. The market doesn't just drive. It needs a catalyst. It needs to grab orders to move. It needs something to happen to, to seduce the masses into placing positions. See what you did there, Jay. See what you did there. Rico, how you doing? What's the deal, Rico? Oh, I miss you too. Air hug. 5 years. Daily Mo. Suave. Nah. We don't play that shit. Duro! This stream is duro! Suave. Oh. We got till the end of the week. End of the week to flip. Biden needs to be kicked out, to be honest. Bring back Trump to... Yo, you will not speak about my favorite vegetable in such terms. Better show some love. Alright? Stop that nonsense. Yeah, but they're doing everything they can not to bring Papa Trump back in here. I'd love me some Papa Trump, you know? What? I'll be trading Asian London. This would be Asian London stream. Asian London, New York stream. They put Trump in office, I'm just going to be sitting there with the tweets. Really? Damn. You remember the fucking Trump days? Like, we would range, but like this would be the range. Be like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, Trump just tweeted. Trump just tweeted. It's fucking 4 p.m. Yeah, bro. Be like, damn. Wait, it's 5 p.m. Market's closed? Why the fuck are we moving? Trump just tweeted. Market be doing this during the weekend. Like, this is a Saturday. This is a Saturday in a Trump presidency right here. This is a Saturday. What you mean you don't trade the weekend? Trump's in office, baby. MAGA. It's the weekend strategy. That's what we do on Saturdays. Wix, why must you do this? Yeah, some people have me on loud on like the only computer screen in like a 20-mile radius, and the entire tribe can hear me. So stop complaining. Damn, y'all boys in this, I don't know. Tino's in a spaceship flying somewhere to fucking Don Juan's universe. Oh, y'all about to meet up. What the fuck is going on? Yo, you look like you were Universal Studios, some CGI Back to the Future ride type shit right now. Is you know why, right? You know how Don Juan got there? He got the same car as you, Tino. He got there. He got there the same way you heading there right now. You about to be on another planet too. I am Don Vo's #1 student. I know what Lloyd's doing. Lloyd's like, hold my phone. He's running to a spaceship right now, Lloyd. Also, it's some really bad things about you. Yes. Month up 7.5%. That's a fucking W. Looks like how's the weather in New York? I have no fucking idea. I'm not in New York. Here in Nigeria, it's damn 40. Yo, I know that's Celsius. It's hot as shit out there, but you know what? I'm sick and tired of everyone doing these little fucking cooking challenges and trying to cook eggs and steak in their car or on the hood of their car or on the concrete. I've been seeing that shit all day today talking about it's so hot. Next person I see trying to make boneless chicken on the sidewalk is getting fucking ran over. Reversing too. I be doing too much when it gets hot. You just gotta chill. You ever realize, like, the more you do, the hotter you get. Like, you gotta chill. You guys be doing too much. Live in Oregon, it's 80. Yeah, but it's only 80 for like 2 months, and then the rest of the year you live like a fucking snowman. People have to like come out and find your house. Yeah, I call this weather the 2 red light weather. You have to stand through at least 2 red lights because people be slow as shit at a red light. When it's hot, and if they don't got tints and you look at them and it's like... Yo, I be at a red light and I know I'm not gonna move for like 3 lights because the guy in the front just don't have tints. everyone in line is fucked. Yo, Nav, who the fuck is your anonymous source? You keep hearing this is the 4th time you heard some shit. Stay at home, air conditioning. Yo, we got these funny ass billboards in Florida. It's like, yo, your wife is hot. Fix the AC. Be like, you ain't wrong, but you definitely wrong. Oh, I gotta flip the tape. Where's Green? Green initiate this? Oh yeah, he did. Green was first. He's always first. Green's always first.
That's because I'm green, isn't it?
Only in Florida. Yo, I had some delicious watermelon today. I had a banging watermelon. It was like half yellow, had like the outside. It was green and yellow. It's fucking. I can't get the aftertaste out of it. It was delicious. When did your aha moment happen for you? I never had an aha moment, the aha moment, right? Because trading is going to be a whole bunch of little aha moments, right? Because you're going to figure out things about different concepts, and you're going to figure out things about what works, what doesn't when it comes to risk management, right? You're going to be you're going to be in a position, and you're going to be managing risk 5, 10 different ways in the same position, and you're going to have an aha moment. You're going to be like, aha, that works like that. And then you're going to be watching the charts for like 2 months, and you see a position play out all the time, and you're like, oh shit, I can get in here. Aha. And like, and then you see levels that can, or and then you see candles print with no wicks or with wicks, and you kind of start seeing the next candle print, see what happens, and you see patterns, and you're like, aha. And trading is a whole bunch of aha moments, and for you to be profitable is not just to have the aha moment. You better be taking shots every time I say aha. But it's not just about that moment. It's about how to put all those moments together, right? To coincide and work with each other. We're like 8 shots in right now. Aha. But the whole point is to make all those breakthroughs and all those discoveries work together in unison, where you can have a profitable strategy and where you can understand every aspect of what you're doing. And if somebody asks you why you did something, it would not be an issue for you to be like, oh, because of this and that and that and that and that. And what you're explaining is just those aha moments that you had, and that you're recognizing them on screen. Very simple. It's not enough for you just to have the discovery. The key is to apply the discovery with everything, with all your other, nuances that you've realized about the market. That creates a profitable strategy. All right, we had a 4-hour close here, chat. Let's see, we closed bullish on the 4. Still respecting this resistance we have here, so close below it, but we did close bullish. Might fill the range up and then reject. For us to really take positions, we need to get out of this range. We need to get out of this barcode. Barcode shitty. Just curious if your monthly direction is still bearish. Yes, it is, until we actually close. So here's the thing. If we do flip in the next week, it's going to be a wild ride, especially for the next month. But if it closes bullish like this, guess what? It's closing bullish. It's forming a support, but it's still closing bullish below the overall range. It's still respecting it here, right? At 1976.98. So that's the overall, right? Even higher over here. So you might see this close bullish and the next month break the low. It's still possible. It really depends on where we close this month. Still have another week, but in relation to our Asian session, it's irrelevant. We're not going to base our position based on what the monthly is doing. Maybe once in a month, you might have a position based on what the monthly is doing, where you're seeing the monthly flip. Do you know why Donvo don't do live streams recently? Shh. Come here. He's on vacation. Why torture us all? He tortured us all. That's how I read it. That's how you probably read it in your head. Because he got a Burke and a perk. Because he twerking. Never mind. Nav said on sub. Well, why you gotta type all that in caps? Asian session dog shit as always. We had a nice session yesterday. We had a W in Asian. Somebody kick buddies. Didn't even need to get high to laugh on this. Yeah, that's what we do here. Got a spare BTC.
How about no?
Awesome job this morning on 2 trades. Thank you very much. Yes, awesome if you caught it. W New York session 2 for today. Close. Yes, got a nice New York session. Halal. Kosher. Is music even on? Is this thing on? Yeah, it's right there. I hear it. Yo. You guys... Oh, you're in the GT5 today, Tina? Nice. That's fire. Yo, my YouTube's acting up. Is it acting up for anyone else? Because I just got an error message from YouTube talking about we're not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, you may experience buffering. What are your thoughts on ICT traders? I honestly, I've never met one in person. They must be nice people, but I don't know. Why give an opinion when it's not welcomed, right? When ICT asks me for an opinion, I'll be like, oh, he's welcoming this. I have no idea. I've never traded with them. All I know is what everyone says about it, and I had never seen a video of the guy, and if I walked by him on the street, probably wouldn't know who the fuck it is. I don't know if he's fucking redheaded, bald, with a beard, whatever. I don't know. Sells before the news, not before the news, no. And I never met anyone in real life that really does that, and I actually don't know anyone in real life that trades. Maybe one person. Right? That's it. What's Wick's wise words of the day? So I don't know. Get this fucking mosquito out of here. No, that's not the wise words of the day. But I don't know. You're all going through shit, right? You guys are all in different parts of your journey, right? And everyone's going through shit. So I would say just use whatever you're going through. Use it as motivation and as a reason to actually succeed and make it, instead of the same thing that you're going through be an excuse for why you didn't, right? Because we're all going through shit, right? I don't care what your story is, right? It's no better or worse than the next man's story. And everyone's got a story. Trust me, I got more stories than Walt Disney. You guys already know. I'm mad stories. But everyone's got a story. And use that, whatever issue, whatever story you got, whatever you're going through. It's all perspective, right? It's all how you look at it. You could be looking, going through the same hardship, but are you taking that as a challenge? Are you saying bring it on to life and have that be an epic story that you can tell later? Or are you taking it as like, oh damn, that's the reason why I'm not gonna succeed, because of that thing? Like, it's all perspective. Fucking Neo the shit out of that mosquito. Yeah, those would be the wise words of the day. I'm an eagle, bro. I fly alone, always fly to the storm because it makes you stronger. You know what? During the meet and greet, we had a dope conversation with the fellas, and we spoke about that too, right? When you have an issue in life, throw something at you, don't take a step back, right? Take a step forward. Meet it with the same momentum that that it's heading at you. And if you're plateaued, right? And if you feel like you're going nowhere, or you feel like you've kind of stopped growing, take a step forward. I'm telling you, like when life gets difficult, take a step at it. It'll greet you with open arms. Life will meet you with open arms as long as you're willing to accept the challenges. Right? Take a step towards the issue. Take a step towards life, towards the experience. And that experience will greet you with open arms, right? You're going to be that much better for it because you went towards it, and you're going to be extra confident after the experience of having gone through it and having gone at it. But overall, you take a step at life. Life opens its arms and it takes a step towards you. It doesn't turn around and walk away. I promise you. Very, very, very valuable to understand that you should face problems head on, not from an angle. It's your best source to learn a strategy. Show up to the streams. What's the probability? I don't know. Sultan, I don't know. I don't have a probability determinator. Going for a 100-mile run after listening to Wix. Somebody get Nav's number. He gonna need an ambulance. Why are you running for? Wix. Cops gonna get behind him. Slow down. Why are you running for? Wicks. You listen to Wicks. I'm telling you, that's why David Goggins be running all the time. He showed up to stream numero uno. Goggins from Toronto. Now he is. After all that running, he is. Give it another day or two, he gonna be from Montreal. I can't. We got 360 watching. I can't even go smoke. I'm waiting till we hit 420 to go light one. What's the probability that GJ will rise? Yeah, you do. It's your stats. No. Trying to smoke too? Tino, I didn't forget. Shit's still alive. Ten minutes for the news, chat. 10 minutes. Think we can get a trade on aftermath of news? That's that's what we're looking for right now. We want news to be a catalyst to drive us out this beautiful range, this pretty, this very cute range we have established here. Time does the stream start? We started at 8 p.m. Eastern. Right? Or as I like to call it with my family, the leave me the fuck alone time. Yo, if you don't get your cat's ass out, yo, what is that? Puss in Boots? Blink twice if you need help. I'm gonna need the kitty in front of the camera right now, sir. Blink twice if you need help. He said, nah, fuck that. I like it when he tortures me. Ah, popped. I got him, chat. What? I didn't get him. He got up and started flying again.
Boom shakalaka! He's on fire!
Fade away. Nice. Just fucking. I clapped. Murder these charts. Right. 6 minutes. Hello, Yen. Oh yeah? That's funny. Hey, Marco's in the house. What's the deal, sir? How are you? Thank you for coming through. Big red carpet. Welcome. Doing this short, I'm not in anything. Aggravated egg crawling. Word. You know what? We haven't had a petty donation day in like 3 months, 4 months. Are we expecting Aussie news to affect gold? I'm not expecting a direct effect. I'm expecting volume here. We're still going to follow price action. 4 hour has broke the previous 4 hour low. We have an hourly going back in range. Ideally, we close below 63.18 on the hourly, so I don't mind if it pushes a little further down. A nice level here on the 30. 62712. I think I'm going to look out for this on the next 30. You have a 12 pip advantage point, and you have 20 for the range here. Look at this 5-minute. We would have been correct today again, right? It was 16 pip stop, and we'd be at 17 pips in profit right now. So yesterday and today, the position we've been looking at has ran. So Elvis, we are on the right path. Yeah, more viewers in London session, but yeah, we're in the wrong direction because we used to get double this. We used to have 900, 800 viewers daily. Appreciate the Eddie Dono. JJ, 99 cents. Green with $2. Paul and Don not allowed to play. 100%, they ruined the game. And Dollar. Dr. Dollar shows up right now, game's over. He just drops 500 and he leaves. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's the volume. I'm not expecting like a CPI type news drive, but rebreak of the lows, yes, no. I'm looking at the rebreak of the lows, but getting here, pulled back. Chat, I'm gonna look for a sell here on the rebreak of the lows. Yep, I'm gonna get in a position right now. I just took a sell here. I'm expecting the volume to drive us down. This is going to be my stop. I'm going to look to finish. Oh, give me 1 second, Sean. We're gonna look to take this to this area to 1957. Like I also understand there's resistances here, but I consider them a little more minor. I think we need to come down another like 6-7 pips, and then we can go break even. And in a losing situation, we're gonna have to see the higher time frame start closing bullish here if we don't end up coming down. The stops are the previous 5 range high. And the analysis here is really, we pushed down for news, and then we, after coming back up, we never flipped and we rebroke the news low. In New York, this would technically drive another 15-20 pips, but this is Asian session and it was Aussie news, so we didn't get as strong of a drive. Let's reload this. $5.4 as expected for currency. Bad for currency. You gotta remember, it's not the dollar, it's the Aussie dollar. And we closed below here as well, right? We closed below our range, so I'd expect us to fill the range down. I mean, we probably would have been here right now anyway. As we closed below with the news, I probably would have entered off the rip here. Spreads jumpy, yeah, I noticed that too, but it's news. Spreads tend to jump up and down during volatility. I've looked at it. I typically don't like opening positions when spreads are above 3, but you know, we'll see. Uh-oh, gang. Guess what time it is? Perfect timing, huh? Well, that brought the volume in the wrong direction. I'll sit your asses down. Or trade standing up to you. It doesn't look... okay, so here's the thing. We rebroke the lows, and we got a closure below our... Alright, so even when we rebroke the lows and didn't drive initially, maybe I would have closed or thought about managing risk as we start closing bullish on the higher time frame, but we also closed below here on the 5, so I see us tapping 6135 and the overall level at 60. Why not? This might hold and we might pull back, but then again, we have a really good stop and it's a solid stop that if we break, we're going to start filling the ranges up. So just logically, it's a really good stop in my head. But the market also doesn't tend to initially drive against you. So majority of the time, you'll notice that if it starts driving against you, it'll give you a pullback. It'll give you a chance to close out once you recognize that it's coming against you. It's driving against you. All right. Close above here. But you should be more or less maybe break even. So if you don't like the trade, you guys can, you know, you can close out at any time. Pull back to drive down. That's cool. You got from New York session thing. Maybe I don't mind if it pulls back. I just don't want to break obviously the highs here. But you know, pullbacks are expected. It might give us a chance for an onion, or it might give us an indication that we're in the wrong direction. The hourly will close, right? Or the 30 will flip, and then once that happens, I'm gonna look to manage risk. Outside of that, I'm gonna wait. But based on the fact that we had a catalyst for volume and then we closed below our range, I'm fine with taking that. Hey yo, I win 6 and 18. When did you win 6 and 18, Don Juan? Nah, I only saw, I don't know, I only saw 5 pips. 4 with spread. You plan on going to watch Messi other game? I wanted to go to the first one. I was just mad busy, and yo, it was honestly, it was dumb expensive. Yeah, once we break the lows here, you should tap this low, and then if, you know, when that happens, you should look to move your stops to be. Check, give me 1 second. I got guests leaving right now. So much for that. They didn't even say buy. They just dipped. It's a banger. I like this track. Oh, we just closed here on the 5. Oof, this is tough. 5, no bottom wick. If this was a 15, I'd close, but I think we have momentum and room to drive down. Let's see, close back below range. Here's the thing, the 15 just closed below range, and it's got a bottom wick. So after we make a top wick here, it's gonna get really interesting. Right, because this is the 5 now. So if the 5 is closes bullish, it's only maybe a top wick for the 15. But at 5, no bottom wick closure, that's tough. Must break this low here at 1962.062. We have to break that low. Tried. Is it messing with your emotions, everybody? People are like, oh my god, what the fuck am I gonna do? I'm waiting for a higher time frame closure here. So if it goes against us, I'm fine. I know the risk on the table, but for me to really manage this logically and not emotionally, I'd have to wait for a higher time frame closure. You know. My plan is set. I'm taking another dab. Currently in a trade. Yes, sir. I don't know where these mosquitoes keep coming in from. It looks like it doesn't want to break that area, huh? Been a long 5-minute candle. This fucking mosquito. Yo, we have the peak concurrent mosquito viewers today, chat. We got peak concurrence for mosquitoes today. What's your biggest W and L? I think my biggest W was like 80 pips this year. My biggest L was 100 pips this year. Get the fuck away from me. And now this 5 up in range close with barely top wick. At 30 flip off this area. 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 30. We might come up here if the 30 closes bullish. If the 30 closes bullish here, respecting this area, I'm gonna close the trade. I was looking at it on the next 5. It wouldn't make sense, because then for it to drive up, I would expect the next 30 to pull back if it really needs to. So that's our opportunity to get out. But we would need to see a strong bullish 30 for me to get out. Don't worry, guys, we're not taking an L. Even, I mean, you could lose trades, just lose them logically, right? Follow logic. Like I said before, you're not pip whisperer, right? Neither am I, where you don't tell the market what to do. It could do whatever. We just play our probabilities. But once that probability of your trade working out goes down, then, you know, you have to manage accordingly. Got a good voice works, should make a song. No, I'm not a singer. I don't sing much. Last 5 of the hourly, so it's key how we close here. Oh, Wix, huh? I'm hoping gold down, then I'm happy. Just if it doesn't go down on this candle, you kind of well, I'm gonna be forced to manage risk if the 30 respects here. Three minutes for me. I need the 30 to respect this area. If it closes above it, I'll close. If it closes with no top wick, then I'll leave my position open. Because with a 30 closing with no top wick, I would expect a top wick and a drive down. Stay bro, may get buys. You might get buys, yeah. If we're gonna be forced to close, if we close bullish with a top wick here on the 30 above this area, yeah. To get a straight up fade. So the hourly's closed below range. It's at this support here. I still have my position open. We start closing above here, then I'll look to close it. I still have my position open. Hourly closed below 30, respected, even though it closed bullish. Still respected. Let's see. I'd expect the liquidity grab on the higher time frames if it does want to go up. But for now, this is how the hourly close, right? Manager, so here's the thing. Typically, so you see how we rejected here? Yeah, we're rejecting here again, but you see what the market did? It came up to this area and it retested to grab liquidity. So that's what I'm going to expect here. But we start closing above here, obviously, then, you know, we'll close it, we'll call it, and, you know, we'll move on with our day. the week we closed here for 10, back in range instead of continuing to drive down after news. It's just telling me we're gonna range here. Close above here in 20 seconds. Probably look to close position. If we don't, I'm gonna wait till we do. Star Dog is swampy. Why? Don't be hating. Don't be hating. Part of the game. Those who don't know are potential 5-minute sell pie now because I expect to create more daily bottom liquidity. It's truly bullish today. Yeah, that's what I think. I think if it's truly bullish, it needs to grab more liquidity. We have no indication of, we have no bearish closures yet. The hourly looks way better than the other time frames, huh? Wix, is that a vape? Disgusting. So what? Your mother's a man. I don't say anything about that. Just kidding. I'm kidding. It's fucking jokes. Stop, chat. Don't laugh. It's not funny. Just trolling. Just trolling. Stop influencing them, Alex. They'll listen to you. Hi, sweetie. Okay, I'm coming. Give me 5 minutes and I'll be there, okay? Yeah, so I got it on the 1 hour so it doesn't drive you nuts. We found support here, huh? Yeah, this is a nice support area. Minor, but still a nice support area. Yeah, it's ugly. It held it again at this area. Come on, hourly, do your thing. If you get a nice 5-minute top wick, no, fuck a top wick. We need this shit straight down. I got shit to do today. I got kids waiting on me to put them to bed. I don't know how many times this 5 is gonna flip and reflip and reflip. Really, no bottom wick? Yeah, I think that's a 15 that closed with no bottom wick too. I'm gonna close out here at -3 pips. I just closed out at -3 pips here. Because we have no bottom wick on this 15. It tells me we can make a bottom wick to wherever, right? It could come all the way down, but then reject up. So I'm gonna look for more positions once we close below this current low that it made. this is tough here. Tells me it doesn't have much range to come down. I have no, I have to. If it drives down, great, it's fine. The 30's still open and it has a top wick, and if the 30 closes, then it's fine. But for me, it's 3 pips, right? It's 3 pips when I can wait for a more solid move once we actually get this closure now below the established low. It doesn't make sense. Why risk all this, right? Hoping we get 3 pips lower, because once we do get 3 pips lower, I have to play my probabilities, right? And then I have the rest of the range. I'm fine with that small loss. Question is, do we count that as a loss or as a break even? There should be a gray area, right? There should be a loss, a win, a break even, and a gray area. Big wick energy, L. Like if it was at like 6 pips, yeah. I'm gonna do lost money, clearly an L. I'm gonna do what chat selects. It's a W for me in terms of management, right? Like it'll come down here on the higher time frame, but for me to risk 3 pips just to make sure, it's not worth it. Okay, let's get rid of this. Stop plus RTP. No, I mean you can. I'm gonna look for more positions once we start getting a closure below. And the hourly's still open. I mean we could have held it, but it's not worth with the way the 15 closed with no bottom wick. I wouldn't enter a position there, right? So why would I hold on to a position there? Me, when I started, I probably would have closed the position as we broke the previous 15 high. Just in panic mode, we're going up. But like today, I realized the market has to retest, right? And it has to retest for liquidity. And especially with gold being so technical, right? It tends. And look at that closure. It never came back down. It gave you an extra pip. I would have closed out at -2 pips instead of -3, right? Like, oh, big deal. But if I'm holding, right, for more, knowing that this already closed with the bottom wick, then it would be dumb for me to close right here at this wick, because I would expect it to come down. So there's no logic behind there. You're in a situation, you're in a trade, right? All you can do in the trade is manage risk. Mostly trade gold because it's so technical. Because look, it fills the ranges, it respects zones, right? It retests highs and lows. It creates a high, it retested it. It created a low. Well, it damn near retested it here, but look, created a low, retested it. So it's very technical in that sense. Oh, yeah, I'm up 36 pips just today. So right with that. I'm up 33 pips. But it's just for these small reasons and nuances. That's why I like gold, because it's very technical. This is where we had our level at. We respected everything here, but I guess with that no bottom wick here, we should have managed risk here. This would have been ideal, because once we see this no bottom wick, you're like pip or 2 in profit. I think that's the ideal closure there. But we had the higher time frames open. That was a 5. That wasn't a 15 or a 30. But this right here is a 15 with no bottom wick. And look what happened. The next 15, respect it. We need a video on risk management in a losing trade, an essential skill. We'll just show up to days like this where we sit through drawdown and we don't close impulsively. We close when it makes sense, when the market tells us. Chat. I'm gonna do a poll because I'm not leaving it. If I say it's a break even, there's an army of people that lost right now because it's pulling, or it's still in a trade and it's an L for them. So I'm gonna do a poll. -3 pips. L or B. But be honest. Don't vote anything because it's me. Be honest. Like, dollar will dump hard. Yeah, I'm gonna be looking for more positions. So close, like there's 400 people on here. Let's go. Let's get at least like 150 votes. He does manage risk. What do you mean? Tom manages risk. See, and look at the higher time frame. The higher time frame doesn't just reverse out of nowhere, right? It can. The issue here was the bullish 30 that can still flip and come up, but probability-wise overall in the market, it does not. I know, Green. I know. 113. We'll close it off at 150 votes. Watch it never get to 150. Manage risk because I have so much capital? No, we manage risk based on what the candles print. Right, in the long run, it's basically B beats 3 pips. Yeah, we've been slipped on break-even stops more than 3 pips. I've had more -4, -6 closeouts, but they were break-even. But the point is the trade, right? Right now, there's no off the rip here. Grab liquidity, you found a support. Yeah, I feel it should come down more, but there's no off the rip for me until these lows, till 1960.566. I thought we were going to get through there with the volume from the news. It would drive us down to the bottom of the range, right? Because right here at the bottom of the range is TP area, right? only saw 5 pips, but if we saw 11, we'd be break even. It's not about the amount on the loss, it's the percentage. A 20K loss in relation to an 800K account is, well, you count a percentage. If you lost 100K, there's an issue. Yeah, I think we're gonna call the poll here. So it's 59 to 41, but that's a really high percentage of L's. I thought it would be like overwhelming, so I think I'm gonna count that as an L. But, let me tell you something. There are streamers here that would hold this open just because you guys really care if something is a win or a loss. Because it's irrelevant in the grand scheme of things, right? It's irrelevant if this specific position is a loss or a win in the grand scheme of things. What's relevant is the risk management part, because, right, technically, somebody could get the same credit for losing 30 pips here as I would for losing 3, right? Let me put that in the L column. We'll take our 3 pip L. And put 11 and a star attached. Just to be petty. I'm just kidding. There and there. I'm going against the vote. Overriding the vote. Well, you could get slipped 3 pips and it would be B. Yeah, but then I put it because I realize it's irrelevant if it's a loss or a break even in the stream record column. Right? To me, it's a W for not closing impulsively, for managing trade, letting it come back to entry. You could have took a minus 50 pip L, but I mean, what? Okay, you guys can count it however you want. Let's end the poll here. Yeah, and because what matters is the grand scheme of things, right? What matters is the macro, not the micro. What matters is the amount of wins and losses over a long period of time. What matters is your profitability. What matters is that you learned something in a trade, whether you managed risk, whether you stayed out of position or you closed early, or whether you closed in profit. Was that trade in vain, or did you learn something from it? Did you pick anything up from it? Can you explain string theory? You need to talk to Michio Kaku. That's your boy right there. That's the man you got to talk to for string theory. All right, well, that would make us 3-1 on since we're back. Can't even say we're on a streak anymore. Chat, I think that's it. I think I've worn out my welcome in the Asian session until tomorrow. What do we have going on tomorrow? Tomorrow morning. No. 2 p.m. FOMC. I will not stream FOMC. I will not be here at 2 p.m., but I will be here in the morning. So, around 7:30 a.m. Eastern, tomorrow morning, we'll be live for a New York session. We'll look to continue the New York session streak. 2 W's this morning. Let's see if we can get a couple tomorrow. Other than that, I think that's our session. Mods, thank you so much for coming through. I'm losing my voice. Everyone in the Zoom, thank you so much. And everyone in the YouTubes, thank you for coming through. I'm wisdom to you all. A really extra special good night to the mod god. We skipping tomorrow's stream now. Alright gang, I really appreciate you showing up, showing out, and showing some love. Shout out to Nick for stopping by and showing some love. I will see you guys tomorrow. Love and wisdom to you all. Here's your favorite song, and we'll end it on this note. Just like that, another Asian session is in the